Hi everybody, welcome back to On Air, my Beatles collection. Today I'm going to start a series of box sets. These are all unauthorized, but they're really very good. They have, in most cases, CDs, color vinyl, and in some cases a DVD as well. And the first one I'm going to start with tonight is the Beatles in Italy. You can see here, it's limited to only 400 copies. The label is Graphophone Records, which obviously is not a legit label. I'll try to show you the back, but there's a lot to see there. If you pause the screen, you could probably zoom in and read that, but I'm going to tell you the contents. There are 4 LPs. So side 1 of the first LP is the Beatles in Italy, the original mono mix of the album, and that's side 1 and side 2. And then side 3 and 4 are the Beatles in Italy, the alternate album. So it's alternate versions, different mixes of the same songs that were on the official album. And then on disc 3, so side 5 and side 6, is yet other versions. These are in stereo. And then disc 4, which is sides 7 and 8, is actually the Beatles live. The first one is the June Teatro Adriano, Rome, Italy afternoon show, where they do Twist and Shout, She's a Woman, I'm a Loser, they spell loser wrong on here, Can't Buy Me Love, Baby's in Black, I Want to Be Your Man, A Hard Day's Night, and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. Side 8, which is the combination of the afternoon and evening shows at Teatro Adriano, Rome, Italy, and that's Rock and Roll Music, I Feel Fine, Ticket to Ride, Long Tall Sally, which is just the evening show, Twist and Shout, She's a Woman, I'm a Loser, spelled wrong again, the afternoon show, Twist and Shout, I'm a Loser, spelled wrong again, in the afternoon show, and this is the soundboard version. And then the last track on the last side of the 4th disc is an interview. And then in addition, there's a DVD. So I'm going to open the box and I'm going to show you. This is the outer part of the box. This is the first thing you see, the champagne picture of the Beatles. This was actually the one side of the cover of the Beatles in Italy album as produced in Israel. So this is where that picture originated. Now, this is a reminder now, even though this contains live Beatles music in Italy, the original Beatles in Italy album had no live music on it. It was just previous EP and single songs cobbled together to make an album to commemorate the fact that the Beatles were in Italy, but it was confused by many to be a live album. In fact, even John Lennon was confused. At one point in time, he was interviewed and he said, oh, apparently there's a live album from Italy that somebody pulled together, which was not true. Anyway, the back here of this card, the back here, it's a little easier to read if you want to pause and take a look and read it. This is what the inside looks like. So I'll start over here, try to show you what that says. And then I'll go over here. And again, you can pause that if you want to read it. So I mentioned what was on all of the on the LPs, which is also on 2 of the CDs. So 2 of the CDs equal 4 of the LPs. And then the 3rd disc, which you'll see here in a minute. The 3rd disc is a DVD. That's down the bottom here. And that is I don't know if I'm saying this right, I Fabulosi Beatles. And it's just a bunch of interviews and interviews with different people. There's one that has Paul and Bill Wyman of the Rolling Stones. There's one that has Ringo, Gary Marsden, and Alan Williams. So there's a variety of things. I'll show you that close up right there. What that right here, what that says. So that's what's on the DVD. So there's live music on here, which was not on the original Beatles in Italy album. And then there's that DVD, which doesn't have live music, but it has interviews and such. So they're the two CDs and the DVD. And so those of you who know me, or who have seen some of my videos, probably know that I have said many times that I'm a sucker for box sets, and I'm a sucker for color vinyl. And guess what? We're gonna get both. I'm gonna put my gloves on, because I don't like to mess around with my vinyl without a pair of gloves on. So I'm gonna do that right now. Put my trusty white gloves on, and I'm gonna show you what these records look like. And these were really, I mean, one of the main reasons why I was interested in these sets. And I'm going to show you a bunch of other sets on future videos. So this one happens to be side 1 and side 2. And that's what that one looks like. Live in Italy. Now, of course, all of it is not live in Italy. But they always tried to make it seem like it was a live album. This happens to have some live stuff on it, of course. This one's a slightly different color. I like this one a lot. It's marbleized. Really a nice looking color vinyl. I'm just really a sucker for color vinyl, but box sets as well. Here's disc 4. This one is also kind of marbly. These have polyline sleeves, which it came with. And this is the last one. They're all different, kind of different shades of green. There's side 7. This is where it actually is live. And side 8. So good stuff. If you ever have the opportunity to find one of these, I highly recommend it. It won't be cheap. There's only 400 of them in the whole wide world. And I got one of them here, so this is number 279 of 400. It's, I mentioned earlier, it's one of many similar box sets that I have like this. The rest of them go under the name of the Real Alternate. So I have several Real Alternate box sets like this that are also very limited, usually 400, in some cases 500. And they're pretty expensive, pretty hard to find, but they're great. So that is one. The next one I'm going to show you is Magical Mystery Tour. What a great album this is. You can see at the top it says the Real Alternate Album. This one is 5 LPs. This is number 89 of 500. This also has a DVD, so it's 5 LPs, 3 CDs, and 1 DVD. These Real Alternates have lenticular covers. You can't see it, but if you know what a lenticular cover is, it's not quite 3-dimensional, but it's sort of 3-dimensional, but you can't really see it on the camera here, but it's pretty nice. And then inside the box, inside the cover, there's the 3 CDs and 1 DVD. These are in little plastic pouches that are just sort of stuck there. Like the Italy box, it has just a single fold-out So this is the front. This is the back. If you want to pause that and see what's going on this one, I'm gonna talk you through it anyway. And then this is what the inside cover looks like. So there's nothing to read here. Just, you know, pictures that were taken during the shoot for the film, Magical Mystery Tour. So you saw the CDs and the DVD. Now I'll tell you what's on here. So LP 1, side 1 is all the show songs in mono. So that's Magical Mystery Tour, Fool on the Hill, Flying, Blue Jay Way, Your Mother Should Know, I Am the Walrus, Hello Goodbye. And then side 2 is the same songs in stereo. LP 2 is recording sessions. And so side 3, or side 1 of LP 2 is take 9 of Magical Mystery Tour, take 1, a demo for Fool on the Hill, takes 7 through 9, and again takes 16 and 17 of I Am the Walrus. And then there's an isolated track of the King Lear radio broadcast that made its way into the background on I Am the Walrus. And then side 4, or side 2 of LP 2 is take 3 of Blue Jay Way. It's a long version of Flying, and it's take 8. And then take 8 of Your Mother Should Know, take 1 of Hello Goodbye. LP 3 is called The Trip of a Lifetime, the 1988 stereo video soundtrack mix. So this is a remix, what did we say, 20 years after the original. And this has Magical Mystery Tour, Fool on the Hill, Flying, Where's the Bus, I Am the Walrus, / 5 Little Dicky Birds Sitting on Your Head, and then Jesse's Dream, and / Song of the Volca Boatman, and then Blue Jay Way. Side 6, or side 2 of the third LP, I Wonder What the Magicians Are Cooking Up Now. Then there's the Bus Medley, I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts, Toot Toot Tootsie, Happy Wanderer, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, When the Red Red Robin Comes Bob Bob Bobbing Along, Never on a Sunday, Orpheus in the Underworld, Your Mother Should Know, Magical Mystery Tour / Hello Goodbye, George on Seen and Heard, John on Where It's At, and Paul and Kenny all together on a wireless machine. And that is a vinyl-only bonus track. Disc 4, LP 4, is the alternate US album version. So that has Magical Mystery Tour, Fool on the Hill, Flying, Blue Jay Way, Your Mother Should Know, I Am the Walrus, side 1. Side 2, Hello Goodbye, Strawberry Fields Forever, Penny Lane, Baby You're a Rich Man, All You Need Is Love. And then LP 5 is the alternate stereo mixes. And most of these are anthology DVD mixes. So Magical Mystery Tour is anthology, Fool on the Hill is anthology, Blue Jay Way is a Laserdisc from 1988, Your Mother Should Know is anthology, Hello Goodbye is a 1993 promo video soundtrack, and then I Am the Walrus is also from the anthology. Side 10 is Hello Goodbye 2000 promo video for the One album. I Am the Walrus is from the Love album. Hello Goodbye is from anthology. I Am the Walrus is from the Rock Band mix. Hello Goodbye is from the Rock Band mix. And Magical Mystery Tour is a new mix that had not been found in any previous release. And then the DVD is over 5 hours magic, it says. And that is the Magical Mystery Tour Laserdisc version, plus a whole lot of bonzos, as it says here. Okay, so that's that. Now let me show you these discs, these LPs. So we have, how many did we say? 5 LPs. They won't be in any particular order probably, but here's the first one. Really nice. Got the Magical Mystery Tour label. Now these use the Sapple label, so it's an apple with an S at the beginning. So if you can read that apple, it says Sapple, and that's the name that the bootlegger, for want of a better name, that's the name that they use for this series of real alternates. Here's the next one. Love this, kind of marbled. I don't know if you can see the marbling that well, but it's kind of marbled. That's disc 2. Disc 3 is kind of a translucent red with a little black running through it. You can probably see that up here. A little black running through there. Again, I can't repeat enough how much I love box sets and I love color vinyl. Here's another one that's red. This one doesn't seem, it has a little bit of black in it as well. And the last one is blue with a little bit of white marbling in it. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So they all have poly lined sleeves. It's just these real alternates really pull together from different sources a lot of really good stuff. And I got it upside down there. But as I said, only 500. This one happens to be a very low number, 89. 5 LPs and a DVD and 2 CDs. I love these sets. I hope you enjoyed this. I have a whole bunch more coming in future videos. Try to keep the length of the videos a little short, not to go too long on you. So that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I've got a butcher version of a real alternate. I've got the red and blue albums and real alternates. I got some of the early stuff. So we're going to get into these for the next few days. So I'll take you through all the real alternates that I have. That's it for now. Thanks for stopping by. Please hit that like button. Comment if you'd like. And please subscribe if you haven't already done that. Hit that subscribe button and you'll know when I launch a few more videos. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again soon. Bye.